What's poppin' YouTube? You here with your boy Crisco, and today we doing something a little different. As you see, we not at the desk, we at the bed right now. But we doing my top 10 anime. So to start this joint off, we gonna start with the honorable mentions. I wrote it down because I won't finna remember all these off the top. But yeah, we gonna start with the honorable mentions. Meaning it didn't make the top 10, but one thing about my top 10, the only one that even got a spot like that is right there, number one. My number one spot is my favorite anime. Every other anime I put on here don't got a specific spot, it's just random. And then, this was the hardest list I made in my life, to keep it a buck with y'all. Like, it took me about 2 days to make this list in this top 10. Like, I've watched too much anime, and even this, if you ask me on another day, I might tell you another anime to put on my top 10. So take this with a grain of salt, but it is my list anyway. So let's get with the honorable mentions. First, we're gonna start off with Tagami Bachi. I put that right there because that's the first anime. When I told myself I'm gonna start watching anime, which was mad long ago, that's the first one I picked up. And that joint was low-key beating. It's about mailmen. Yeah, it's a mailman, but they make that joint look cold. If y'all don't know what that is, check that out. Second one, everybody know what this is. Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't even know if I said that right, but everybody done watch that. Everybody know how dope that anime is. I don't even gotta say that. Another one is plus we got Reborn. Yu Yu Hakusho started stuff like that with a group of friends. Reborn followed that. That joint was cold. D Gray Man. If y'all ain't know either, I'm also big on white hair. Like, that's one of my favorite things about anime. If the main character or somebody in there got white hair. So D Gray Man. Inuyasha. I'm gonna tell you why Inuyasha's in the honorable mentions. That's one of my favorite animes. Like, that was the first anime I've watched when I was growing up. Inuyasha. The reason I cannot put it on my number 10, Kagome, she is hella annoying. Every episode she say "sit boy" 15 times. It's annoying, bro. I haven't even finished the anime. I'm stupid far in it, but every time I watch it a little bit. Then I see her and I hear her, then I'm like, all right, maybe I need to take a little break. Like, it's that bad. Then the last one is Erased, because that joint had a good storyline and everything. But with that said, let's get into the top 10. Remember, my number one, we starting there, is legit my favorite anime. So, the number one spot, I gotta give to Kingdom Hearts, y'all. Kingdom Hearts is just the coldest anime I have seen in my, let me stop playing with y'all. Number one, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't care what nobody say. I see a lot of love, hate. I see a lot of people give Tokyo Ghoul love, but I see a lot of people get hate. That is one of the coldest anime. That is the coldest anime I've ever seen. The first time I watched that joint, it instantly became my favorite. I don't care. Kaneki's hard, white hair. He bodies. At first, he started off soft. Watch the anime if you ain't seen it. He go from one of the softest dudes you ever meet to bodying anybody that mess with him. How can you not like that? And then the storyline is good. It lets you know that like the lessons it teach you is not every side is good. Even the side that you think good is corrupt and they be doing some wrong stuff. So number two, One Piece. Come on now. I've been with One Piece too long. I've been watching One Piece was probably the third anime I started, and I've been watching One Piece since. And we some years down and I'm still watching One Piece. It's just been with me for too long. Y'all see all the posters. First of all, I got all the wanted posters. Them Jones, I had some old ones, but them Jones were small. These Jones is fat. I wouldn't expect them to be that big, so they took on most of my wall. But come on now, Luffy, Cold, Zoro, one of the most down people you gonna ever meet in your life. Nobody ain't down like Zoro. I'ma just keep it a buck. Zoro's down. Everybody else, cold. Usopp, he cold. Let's see who else. Everybody, man. Shanks, Mihawk. If you like long anime and you ain't seen this jump, which everybody know about it, you either didn't watch it or you not go. You either did watch it or you not gonna watch it. So we just gonna keep it at that. Number two spot, Your Manga. It took me, I just watched this anime like maybe a year ago, so it took me a while to find this anime, so I wouldn't be surprised if none of y'all seen it. But that little dude right there, Yona, I'm pretty sure I'm putting pictures of him somewhere. It's one of the, I gotta give him the coldest, youngest dude I've seen ever. Like, I forgot how, I think he like 13 in the anime, I forgot how old he is, but he be bodying anybody that give him a problem. And what color is his hair? And then what color's the skin color? Hey, I take it. It's brown. I'm banging with it. But come on now. And the reason I give him the coldest character ever, in my opinion, is because this anime don't got nothing to do with superpowers. It's real world. Just guns and combat. And he be bodying grown men when he's 13 years old. Come on. How can you not like that? And the story, everything's just fire. That junk clean. So what we at? Where we at? Number 4. Future Diary. Future Diary. That's all Nikki. That's all I gotta say. Once you meet Nikki, that's all I gotta say. She just the whole anime in general is fire. But Nikki and him, and yo, my man's brought back the flip phone. I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know where I put it at if I ain't already put it up. My man's brought back the flip phone. He made that joke look like it was the new iPhone. You feel me? What that said, number 5, Wolf's Rain. I remember freaking when I was younger, just falling asleep, waking up 3 in the morning when Toonami on Adult Swim, and I saw this anime on. First of all, if y'all ain't know, my favorite animal is a wolf. That's my next big tattoo I'm planning to get. So the anime already got something to do with wolves. My favorite type of wolf is the Arctic wolf, just an all-white wolf in general. If it's a white wolf, I bangs with it. Main character, white wolf. And I just like the concept. The concept, I'm just giving a little synopsis, because I ain't been giving synopsis. I've been giving them a little bit, but not that much. So synopsis for Wolf Rain is people kill all the wolves so they extinct, or so they thought. The last couple of people, which is the main characters, are wolves, and the world is ending, and the only way you can get saved is by following the wolves. But people think the wolves dead, so these group of friends, they obviously know they wolves, so they trying to find out how they can save themselves from ending the world. Yermagun is just war, basically. He was at a young age forced to start in war. Future Diary, that's what it. Future Diary is like. I'm just going back to the synopsis real quick. It's like Hunger Games, bro. It's a battle royale. It's like duos, I think. 2 groups of people that's down. It's like, I think it's 10 groups, and they just gotta kill each other, and the last one to survive wins. That joint. One Piece, he's just a pirate trying to become a pirate king. You can't get no more simple than that. Tokyo Ghoul, he went from a regular human to being forced into a hybrid. You will see that, more of that. So now we're down to number 6, which is Blockade. This anime right here. This anime. For the ones, Cowboy Bebop. How many of y'all bang with Cowboy Bebop? A lot of people do. But I have to give this anime the new era of Cowboy Bebop. And why I say that is because, first of all, the soundtrack is the best soundtrack I've ever heard in the anime. And the reason I say it's the best, because Cowboy Bebop soundtrack is hard to beat, but they're using real music that's already made. You feel me? This one is just new music, but that joint is cold. If you can make me get chills just off of music alone, not even the visuals, none of that, just the music, that joint cold. And that's one of the best. Every episode, so it's heavy on the soundtrack, like Cowboy Bebop, and then every episode is completely random, but still has something to do somewhere in there with the storyline. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like Cowboy Bebop, most episodes ain't have nothing to do with nothing, but somewhere in there, it might have not been the episode, but next episode they gonna continue onto the storyline, and that gem was cold. This is exactly what this is. And this show, the main character, Leonardo Watch, goes to this city that came out of nowhere. Just imagine New York City, out of nowhere, fog go around it, and there's beings we ain't never seen, like werewolves living there, stuff like that. And now humans gotta adapt to that. That's what happened. He went to a city that happened to, and he ended up getting the power there. So peep that, definitely. If you like Cowboy Bebop, watch Blockade. Fullmetal Alchemist is number 7, bro. Fullmetal Alchemist. This joint, and I like both of them, Brotherhood and Fullmetal Alchemist. I know a lot of people don't like the regular one, they only like Brotherhood. I bang with both of them. The main character in here, he cold. He official. He gets stuff done when you need to get it done. And from episode 1, that joint straight heat. If y'all, I don't even know how to get a synopsis to this. Basically, I'm just gonna say, so I don't want to spoil it too much, but that's just the first episode. So their mother passed away. There's 2 brothers. Their mother passed away, and they're trying to find a way to bring her back, and just stuff hit the fan. So peep that, like everything. They just, it's full of cold people. They box. He's a boxer. That's why I like it. I like boxing, and he boxes. The man is mad young, but he's one of the best alchemists because that's just how talented he is. He boxes anybody. He always finds ways to win. His brother can box, but he's the boxer. You feel me? Colonel Mustang got one of the dopest powers I've seen. He's OP to the max. We got what's dude's name? I forget his name with the X. I'm gonna put Scar. Scar. I'm pretty sure it was Scar. If I'm wrong, y'all can correct me, but I'm gonna look at it. But he got that scar, the big scar on his face. He was cold, but they just all around good storyline, good ending, good boxing. I bangs with boxing. And some episodes even make you feel their hair beat. Some episodes make you feel their hairs. Some of them. I ain't gonna say which one. Y'all, for the ones that watched it, y'all know what episode made you want to fight somebody that was in that screen. But number 8, Hunter x Hunter. And yes, before y'all even say it, I know I said Hunter x Hunter. I know it's Hunter x Hunter. But I'm just used to saying Hunter x Hunter. I don't like the X being there and I'm not acknowledging it. You feel me? But with that said, it's another. I know I said Fullmetal Alchemist, they be boxing. But Hunter x Hunter, they be boxing. I'm talking straight hands the whole show. If you like Yu Yu Hakusho, any type of anime where it's a group of friends that get strong together, or just 2 friends that get anything, watch Hunter x Hunter if you ain't already seen it. Y'all probably already seen it. I've met one person my whole life that I asked did they like Hunter x Hunter and they said no. One person. Everybody else said it was stupid fire. Watch this show. The main character, Gon, cold. This straight natural instincts, but if alright, he's a beast. I'm gonna give him that. He's a beast. The coldest dude on the show gotta go to Killer, his best friend. You feel me? Them boys, but them two together, cold. Ain't nobody messing with them, but watch the show. This is probably one of the most power-wise, like abilities, this is probably one of the most creative shows I have watched in my, like, ever, because the way they make the powers. On here, basically, people create their power. Alright, the video cut off. So, what I was saying, on here, people create their powers, bro. Like, gotta be the most unique. It ain't like Hunter x Hunter. It ain't like One Piece, where you freaking, like Luffy, he ate a rubber devil fruit, so he become rubber. Ace, he ate the fire devil fruit, so he become fire. On here, you literally create your own power. Like, you think of something, and you create it. And that's basically how they come up with their powers. And I'm bangs with that, because you can't get more creative than that. Like, come on now, make your own power. And just, I already told y'all, they box. They is true boxers. Like, that's probably one of the best duos I've seen. They straight box. So if you ain't watched Hunter x Hunter yet, if you like Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff like that, bangs with Hunter x Hunter. And I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite characters right now. I'm gonna show him real quick. Hisoka. That man, I probably gotta give him, I can't even explain. He just dope. The man don't play. The man don't play. But with that said, we up to number 9. Number 9. Let me check real quick, see if that thing's still running. And we live. So, number 9. Baki Monogatari. Now this thing got a bunch of seasons, like Baki Monogatari, Kizi Monogatari, Monogatari. Like it's like 10 seasons, and this is probably one of the most, almost the most unique show I've ever seen in my life. So I'm like, how can I explain it? It's just, it got visuals. If you don't like talking though, if you don't like a lot of talking, it got action, but it got a lot of talking for you to understand. If you don't like talking, don't watch the anime. It's not for you. But if you like that, like if you like that movie, what's that movie called? The joint where it's like a dream inside a dream inside a Inception. If you like that movie, you will like this anime. It's basically like that. Like if you don't pay attention, you don't know what's going on. I watched that movie a couple times before I realized that I got all the clues. And I'm still a little confused about that movie. But if you like visuals, story, it got good action, you like vampires, watch the show. Because that's what I've got to say. The synopsis for this joint is basically the main character, under certain situations, the main character got became a half vampire, half human, or a vampire. Let's just say he became a vampire. So if you like vampire stuff, watch this show. This show ain't lacking nowhere. Nowhere. It got a bunch of seasons though, so if you watch it, get ready for season. But just the visuals too. I showed y'all probably the one when he on fire. I probably already put it up there. That show. Just look at it. Look at it. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to look at it. I know, you want to watch it. So go ahead and watch it. That joke cold. Hunter x Hunter, before we get to our last number 10, I forgot to say the synopsis for that. That joke is basically Gon, main character. You gotta wait a certain age before you can take the hunter exam. The hunter exam is to become a hunter, where you can go around the world with the hunter badge, and basically you one of the coldest dudes out here. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be a hunter, but not everybody can be a hunter, because you gotta be stupid strong, because you go against beasts, other people, you catch bounties, you go against beings you probably ain't seen before. Just whenever something bad happens, they call hunters to work on that. You feel me? So that's that. So before we get to number 10, we checking if this don't stop again, and then we'll get to it. All right, number 10. I know your boy said the last anime was almost the most unique. Now this anime right here is the most personally unique anime I've seen in my life, and it's so slept on, so slept on. I don't see nobody talking about this anime. At least I don't know nobody that talks about it. But this show is mushishi. This show right here, it's cold, it's fire, it's heat all around. And again, the main character has white hair. That's one of my favorite perks of an anime. If you make a character white hair, you already got at least me looking at it, checking it out. You feel me? But when it comes to soundtrack, visuals, storyline, character development, backstories, this joint slap. You feel me? Slap. I'm already putting pictures up. Just look how unique these pictures is. You feel me? Just look at the pictures. These shows, just looking at a couple of them make you want to at least check the anime out and be like, yo, what's happening right here, or what's happening right here? You feel me? And that's how the whole anime is. Like, once you start watching it, you're not gonna be able to stop till you're done with it, because everything just catch your attention. And the synopsis to this, it's kind of hard. All right, just imagine, you know, when somebody gets sick, like they get a runny nose and stuff, how they get sick from bacteria and stuff, right? And we can't see bacteria. Just imagine that's what mushi is. Mushi is organisms that just live naturally in the world, that just live with people, but we can't see them. Only certain people can see them. So regular humans can't see them. So some of them are girls, some of them are bad, but they don't try to be. They're just natural organisms. Some of them just don't cope with humans, some of them do. So one might make you get a cold, one might make you get a fever, one might make you go blind. Like, they can't control it. They're just beings. I can't even explain. They're beings that themselves, they just naturally do that stuff. And the main character job is to go around, because he's a mushiest. I forgot how they said it, but people who can see him, the job is to go around and either exterminate them or find a way to let them live with humans. You feel me? And every episode is at a new spot. That's what I like. So he might be at one house on this in this episode, trying to help her out. Then the next episode, he's somewhere completely else. Then the next episode might be about his backstory. It be going everywhere, and I like that. He stay on the move. He mad dope. And this is probably one of the best intros, season 1 intros I've heard in my life. Like, that intro, I ain't never skip it. That joint was slapping. Almost. My other favorite intro is Tokyo Ghoul. This joint is on that level. You feel me? That joint slap. But with that said, that's number 10 right there. So I want y'all to go down below. Y'all tell me what y'all think about my number 10. What animes y'all seen, what animes y'all didn't see, what rate would you give them? Let me know. Then comment down below y'all favorite top 10s, because this is personal. Y'all let me know. It might be an anime I ain't seen. I want to check the joint out. So, and don't put an anime just because it's mainstream and you think people go agree with you. You know what I mean? Because I ain't do that. Because I was finna put Hero Academia on my jump, but I didn't put Hero Academia because it's too early in the anime. What we on? Like season 3? It's still so much stuff that could happen that didn't happen yet. And yeah, so I didn't put it up there. Attack on Titan, another cold anime, but I didn't put it on my list because it's too early. It's so much we don't know about it. It's good for right now, but we don't know what can happen. So I just feel like it's too early to even put it on my top 10 when I still got so much anime that I've seen. Now, this was the hardest list I ever made. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I can make a list 1 to 50, maybe even a little more than that, then it'll be a little easier because I can bunch that jump. But I want to make 10, so this video wouldn't be long, because I'm pretty sure it's already still kind of long. But with that said, yep, y'all give me y'all list down below. Anything else you want to say? Oh yeah, about animes. Because I'm gonna say one anime. This is the last thing I'm gonna say before we get off this show. Is it Akime ga Kill? I think it's called Akime ga Kill. I'm gonna just put pictures of it. That anime started off a 10 out of 10. When I first watched the anime, I was like, yo, this jump finna be heat. I'm just gonna say, by the time that anime ended, I was mad at myself for completely wasting my time watching that trash. How do you make anime start from a 10 and go to a 0? That's why I say that, because Hero slap, I'm not gonna lie, I like Hero a lot. They be boxing, I like boxing, them boys box. But it's just too early for you to get animes that's still going early in the game already, because that anime, Akima got killed. The only reason I even give the anime props because they let me meet Esdith. I'm gonna put a picture of Esdith. How could you not like that? My favorite color is blue. She's wifey. Can't get no better. That's the only props I can give the anime, and that's not good for the anime. With that said, like I said, comment down below y'all top 10. I'll be making more stuff like this. Like I want to do top 5 movies, anime movies, most slept on characters. I really want to do that because there's a lot of characters that slept on and people don't be given the respect they deserve. You feel me? So I'm just gonna be doing a bunch of stuff like that on the side. Gaming is obviously #1 priority. The boy got to pick up on that. But yeah, so comment down below. And as always, take your time.